Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. It's the weekend, and it's a long weekend this time. We have Labor Day coming up, so many of us will be off on Monday. So we're looking forward to that. And I hope that you are having a great day, a good Friday, and a good weekend. This is In the Raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. And we are talking about the Beatitudes, and we've already covered the first two. So today we're going to talk about the third one. And the third one, it says, "Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth." And this is found in Matthew chapter 5. And, this third beatitude puzzles many people, especially in the workplace. And partly is because many people don't understand what it means to be meek. Many people assume that meekness has to do with being weak or tame or deficient in courage. But, when we look in the biblical understanding of meekness, it's power under control. When we can control our power, when we know that we have certain abilities, certain attitude or aptitudes, I should say, certain things that we are able to do, certain things that we are good at, certain things that have blessed us, certain blessings, or we can call them blessings, biblically speaking, or certain achievements, but we can control all that. We are meek when we can control all that. In the Old Testament, for example, Moses was described as the meekest man on earth. Jesus described himself also as meek and lowly. He said, learn from me because I am meek and lowly. And so it's throughout the Bible, and in all those cases we see that it's power under God's control. And so when we allow God to control our achievements, or we don't inflate ourselves, we don't become arrogant, we don't become prideful and believe that we are the best thing in the world. And that's what it means to be meek. It requires humility, of course. And I find it interesting that Jesus says here, if you are meek, you will inherit the earth. And what does that mean? What does it mean to inherit the earth? Jesus' preachings and teachings throughout his life here was about the kingdom of God, and he expressed it, and he taught it that the kingdom of God was here, was now. Sometimes we think of the kingdom of God as going to heaven and walking on streets of gold and all that stuff that it's described as heaven, but really the kingdom of God is here, and it's something that happens when we understand, that Jesus is in our lives, and when we understand that He will control our lives, He will be in control of our lives. Then we can establish God's kingdom in our lives. And so when he says we'll inherit the earth, what he's saying is that we will have the blessings of this earth. We will have grace, we will have favor, and anything that is around us will be a blessing for us. How many people go through life and everything around them is not a blessing, it's a curse, it's something that it's a misfortune. But when we are meek, we will everything around us will become a blessing. Everything around us, everything that we do, everything that surrounds us, everything that we find ourselves doing in the middle of whatever it is we're doing, will become a blessing to our lives. We will have favor, we will have grace among people around us, and because that is the promise. Blessed those that are meek, for they will inherit the earth. So that is the third beatitude, and we will come back next time with the next one. All right, have a good day, have a good weekend, and we will talk to you soon.